Hello, everybody. It's Jason Lee 41. Time for the second DWA introduction for the night. I believe, if my calculations is right, there's only one more single superstar after this. Then we move on to tag teams. I could be wrong. There could be two. So we'll find out when I get to doing them. And then after the male tag teams, we'll work on the females. There'll be 40 current females, and then we'll be working on 20 new ones, so that we can even out, since it's the first game that's ever let us go to over 100. So, yeah, if you got some suggestions, more so suggestions of, like, really cool female wrestlers that you just love their style, send that my way. Just a name. I can look it up, see their style, see what their moves are, and then kind of base something on that. Maybe if they've passed or if they were well loved enough, and I feel the same, I'll maybe make a full honor tribute. But most likely I'll find something and then take some of her moves from said wrestler, the main key ones, and then put them on someone and the style and whatnot, and then add my own twist to it. How we go about the females, who knows? We'll probably just go in whatever order I decide, unless you got a preference. You want me to do tag teams first and then singles? You want me to do singles then tag team? You want me just to go in order of the list I have? Go reverse order? Whatever it is. Let me know down below what you think it should be. As for today's episode, I bring to you a very unique character, based look-wise a little, not fully, but I feel enough that you'll probably notice it, that if you grew in the Attitude Era, you'll probably recognize him as Tess a little, even though for some reason he kind of looks like Tess and Roman Reigns had a baby almost. And that's because Tess never had this black of hair, at least not that I've seen. But definitely it's got the logos that this was Tess's tattoo. I wanted the logos on the pants. And he is also heavily inspired and based on John Berthnell's version, I'm hoping I'm saying his name right, of the Punisher. Like, kind of mentality-wise. He's just going to beat the shit out of you and probably try to kill you. Not that he doesn't like you, it's just he looks at you as a threat. He's a heavyweight, 6'5", 270. It's got that Punisher logo, enters with a leather jacket and some sunglasses. Also, he does the Undertaker biker entrance, so he enters on that motorcycle and exits on it too. Personal information, his name is Martin Kane, and yes, he has the tag, The Punisher. You have to do Kang for the last name for some reason, even though there is a wrestler in the game, multiple actually, of Kane, Kane, and you could even have put Cane. They, for some reason, and I'll show you, they don't have it. And I find that so stupid. And that's something I might bring up to them. I got them looking into the glitches from the last video. Well, the video before the last character that just went up, showing some of the glitches, how some entrances don't trigger the announcement aspect, or how certain masks and cape glitches. I have them looking into that. Maybe they'll work on including that in one of their patchworks. And then I'm also going to mention, when they get back to me, I'll mention, hey, why is it that if you have a wrestler in the game like Dominic Mysterio or Kane, those selected names, or their selected names, cannot be selected for your created characters? I cannot have a wrestler with the name Kane or Dominic. Why? I'm nosy as hell on that, He's a fan favorite because who doesn't love brutality? From Ontario and Toronto, Ontario, that part is in honor of Tess. He's got some good signs. You can see if you check him out, he's got some gory ones. He's got a bike one and kind of a big boot, though it looks more like a fucking Claymore to me. But hey, he's a powerhouse. He don't care if you like him or not. If it gets him the win, he'll hit the dude in the dick. He don't care. I would probably consider this one more of an honor tribute than a regular tribute because he has a very distinct look to Tess, even though not fully. And his moveset, not even though, again, not fully, is heavily inspired by Tess. He does the Pumphandle Slam and the Diving Elbow Drop as his main finishers, which was something Tess was known for. And he also does like some key moves, like he'll do a running big boot, a full Nelson, a power bomb, things like that. I mean, of course, other moves too, you know, that fit a lot of big guys for that time. But I would consider him an honor, a tribute creation more than anything. Let's go ahead and go. We're going to start with the Inferno, have some fun. We'll do a Hell in the Cell. And then Last Man Standing. Nope. I said Last Man Standing. There you go. You're probably looking at my inventory of characters so far and going, okay, I can see why you have him. He's like this character that's really popular or past or whatever it is. Okay, you're respecting them and honoring them. Okay, I get that. Then you got random video game characters here taken from other video games like Tekken, and I'll have some from Mortal Kombat and things like that. And then you got, and then you got just like random other celebrities like Jason David Frank's basically in the game, and just other celebrities similar to that. And you're like, what kind of circus are you running is probably what you're thinking. But these are, all these characters for the most part were inspirational to me in some degree. Either the appearance was inspirational, or the wrestler they're based on, move-wise, mythology, the way the wrestler worked in the ring, etc., was inspirational to me to some degree. So it's one or the other, either the appearances or the way the person wrestles. If it's the way the person wrestles, I'll find an appearance that best looks well for that, but usually not an exact ripoff unless, you know, that person as a whole was very inspirational. They'll have their own look and similar play style to that character. If it's the look of someone, then it's their physical appearance that best did something for me at that point in time. You know, the way they looked, it caught my attention. Like the way the Undertaker looked or the way Kane looked, you know, that shit caught my attention. So I wanted to make my own character based on a look like that. And then, you know, and then it's just a circus, honestly, after that. You know what I wish they would do? And this would just save so much time. I wish they would have a way to not just where you could set up a match, but let us set up the will. We could set up the will, and then every match we go into, it's always that selected will. Or it'll ask us, click it, do you want to use the selected will? Yes. You know, something of that nature. Would be cool. Huh. I guess I got rid of the chair by accident. Let's do that chair. And then we'll throw in I don't know if I can do the elbow drop off of it. I don't even know if I'll make it that far to do it, but you know what? Hold on. I'm going to do some just because I think it'd be funny if I'm able to. Oh, oh wow. In an Inferno match, you cannot pick ladder. I mean, okay. That's interesting. I did not know that. Can you... What the hell? Okay, so I don't have the option. I mean, Hell in a Cell, at least it kind of makes sense, you know? What you gonna do? Climb up the ladder, grab a hold of the cell, monkey crawl across, an elbow drop? That would be so awesome. Like they do in the X Division. Or did in the X Division. I don't know if TNA still does that. That would be cool, though. All right, let me know your thoughts on the entrance. The music is Carly Prime. She's a My Rise character you have to unlock. I thought the music just fit him. I mean, honestly, if you're not gonna do Curtis Donovan, the boxer, you could give him the full Undertaker ensemble and give him the Dead Man Walking song. You've done it now. If you want to go that route, I just am trying to avoid them sharing music now. The males won't share music with the other males unless they're in the tag team. And then the females, fresh slate. They won't share music with other females unless they're in the tag team, but they may have the same song that a male superstar has. Just because we have limited selections here. And honestly, but not a lot of good ones. So that's kind of the way I do it. It's not like you all get to really hear the music anyway, so just imagine it's whatever song you feel fits. Hell, you could have AC/DC's Highway to Hell for him if that's what you wanted.
He calls himself the standard bearer
or Kid Rock's American Band.
Proving it in a matter of moments.
Or if we're going Punisher full, you could do something like, what was it? I think it's The End Has Come For You from Ben Moody. It's from the J.C. James. No, not J.C. James. Jane, I forget his first name. Jane's name, that version of the Punisher. I don't think J.C. Jane. No, that's a completely different character. But yeah, Jane's version of the Punisher back in, God, I don't remember when that movie came out, but Ben Moody, who was at the time dating or may have just broke up with Amy Lee from Evanescence, kind of went out, did his own song for the Punisher. I think it's The End Has Come or something like that, or Your End Is Near. Or, I forget the exact name of it, but you could look up Ben Moody Punisher, and I'm pretty sure you'll find the song. You could do that one. That'd be fitting as hell. Love that song. Can't remember the damn name of it because I haven't heard it in so long, but I love that song. Back when I was going to be a pro wrestler, or had the deluded dreams of one day being a pro wrestler, I have a character I've yet to get to here, which I will show you. That's the beauty of wrestling games. You get to live out your dream as well as, create yourself and everything, how you would have been. You've seen the Jason Lee character. He was going to go through like a storyline where he went through like a burning table or something and got badly burned. And then a dark character similar to The Undertaker would bring him back and transform him into a dark entity. And when I get to them, I'll let you know what it is. And he would have had that music. And that character wears a specific metal, in quotation marks, it wouldn't really be metal, but it'd look at hockey mask. And does like headbutts and even a diving standing headbutt. Think double axe handle, but with a headbutt.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he calls the death ray.
A battle of
So, I mean, that would have been really cool, and that was going to be his music, but obviously.
All the stages of hell tonight. And these superstars decided to throw
I'm going to do an underhanded move here, if it lets me. Nope, it didn't. Good. Probably better that it didn't. I was going to offer a handshake and attack him, but maybe.
The power, the strength, and now just pressing.
You realize that as he's doing that, he's basically just dropping Tommaso Ciampa's dick right on his head multiple times. Sometimes.
And gets sent right into the corner. Oh, and fights back.
Good reflexes from him there. Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
Caught the leg.
Sequence of reversals there.
Thunderous clothesline. 3 stages of hell. What's the strategy for making it through this series of matches? Each match will be brutal in its own way. The key for these superstars is to be adaptable, to roll with the punches, so to speak.
Don't worry.
The shifting match types can
My guy's similar to the Punisher. No matter how many times you try to take him down, he just doesn't seem to want to die.
Both wrists captured and boom!
He's not the dog to roll over, and that's the mentality I took from. You can take him down multiple times, but that doesn't mean he's going to go down easily. And if you give him an inch, he'll take a mile.
Front face lock applied, hoisted up, suplex position, but planted with a Uranagi.
Tommaso's tied up.
Uh-oh. Saw it coming and reversed into the arm drag.
Get the fuck off me!
With a counter.
I don't know how.
Potting him in the corner for something here.
I don't know how impactful.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Now see, I like the way they did the Iron Match, but I feel like when you get halfway with it and the flames are really high.
And he comes in
Okay, thanks.
On impact. Right.
Tommaso gets out of the way in time.
Oh, did you hear that? Forearm after forearm.
I mean, if you think about it, I'm slamming him on the step, or basically slamming him. Oh, no. Full Nelson.
And now he's going to the top rope. Launching. Bringing him to their feet with an elbow drop.
Hellfire and brimstone might be in the near future for them now.
Yeah, his signature is a full Nelson and a fall forward power slam. Gutwrench, fall forward.
Barrick, clubbing blow.
Tommaso Ciampa needs to figure out a solution, but Ciampa will do anything.
I was hoping I could rotate it on the chair. Like, at this point, you should not be able to exit the ring. I mean, it makes no sense for the flames to go down and then come back up. Once they get this high, I think you should be unable to... I just got elbowed in the face and got busted open. And my feet got set on fire. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? I didn't know he did that. Yeah, see, that makes no sense. Okay, that's the one. That's my one criticism of the Inferno match. Otherwise, I think it's perfect.
Wow. Up they go. Choke bomb. Even more damage inflicted to the torso.
The choke bombs to the boogeyman bomb, but whatever.
Go after the midsection to go after the core of the body.
A step ahead of Ciampa.
Just spiked down with that powerbomb.
This is too much now. Those flames are out of control.
Yeah, Cole, and there is no way you can walk through them now.
Struggling close to the flames here. Way too close for comfort. Crashing to the floor.
Get the hell out of my ring, buddy.
He avoids being burned and scores a fall. Here is your winner, the Punisher, Martin Kane. Well, this first match is officially decided. But things are
Does it not show him get extinguished? Does it just walk around on fire the rest of the match? Like, what the fuck? You would think at least it would show the extinguishing part, but I guess it only happens if you get the ending. Otherwise, whatever. Roast. Your balls will roast on open fires tonight. At least it shows the cage lowering. That's kind of cool. Oh my god. I'm definitely going to have to edit the ring again, ain't I?
And stages of hell clearly
It keeps wanting to turn on the, I don't know, turnbuckles or whatever, and it's not supposed to.
Hell in a cell.
Why are they red and blue?
He counters with a great reversal.
I'll fix it. Again. I mean, maybe this time it'll stay fixed.
The shoulders.
Finally got the things with the entrances to shut off.
Stops the kick.
And one more reversal. Talk about
Give me a way to...
Hell in a Cell is the kind of the ultimate test for a superstar. Any words of wisdom for these competitors, Corey?
Well, don't let the setting of this match get to you. Stay focused on your opponent and just work hard on getting this thing won. If being confined within the cell starts to rattle you, then you've just handed your competition the advantage.
Setting them up in the corner.
I was trying.
Ciampa skillfully counters. Wicked
Nope.
clothesline.
Not even an option to counter.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Ciampa's attack is thwarted. A reversal. He saw that coming. Catches the kick. Spine buster.
Alright. How about we end this?
Kneecap goes right into the face.
Oh, knee to the face. That's lovely.
Harm's way.
Oh.
What a lariat. Cover. Is it enough?
Yeah, you knew I was going to hit him in the
That's
dick.
smart.
Come on.
Taking the one to catch your breath.
Oh, right into a counter.
Stomped into the ground.
Alright. Can we try that again? It doesn't take it up if countered.
Ooh, down low and down he goes.
Point of the knee buried into the gut, setting up the pump handle. Here we go. Up and
Hit him in the
down
dick.
with a power slam.
Pump handle him.
Ciampa is in serious danger.
2 count. He got it.
That's it.
The whole series.
I mean, I was an asshole on that one. I really probably didn't need to hit him in the dick, but why not?
Somehow able to sweep the series and get out of 3 stages of hell in 2 matches.
I know some fans are maybe disappointed to see this end after 2 matches, but
Oh, they actually acknowledged? I don't remember hearing them acknowledge that before.
Back-to-back wins.
Anyway, you see, he's a bloody mess. He don't care. That's Martin Kane for you. Let me know your thoughts down below. As always, please rate, comment, subscribe. Let's communicate. Let's talk. We'll go back and forth. If we connect enough, I'll give you my Facebook. We can talk on there too. Anyway, with that said, till next time. See ya.